We gotta save, we gotta save, we gotta save, y'all. But BigDawgJuicee here, man, back with the brand new video. I know likes until y'all like it, man. And in today's video, y'all, I am going to be telling y'all how to save to 5,000. You gotta start small and you work your way up, okay? 5,000 now, 5,000, especially in this economy, man, it's crazy, y'all, but it's really not even that much, man. I mean, honestly, it seems like nowadays, man, you need to make 6 figures or better to really even survive, especially if you have a family. So I'm just gonna hip y'all onto everything, man. And give y'all the most game that I know just from the OGs that have, helped me out and gave me free game over the years and stuff like that. So the main thing with this, right? You never want to fall in love with money. You never want to fall in love with money. The main thing with money is it's the freedom it allows you to have and experience. Because what's life about? It's about the experiences and enjoying life to its fullest. You get to travel, you get to go here, you get to go there, you get to do this, you get to do that. So you want to be able to experience all the things and all the natures of life, enjoy the fruits of your labor, as they would say, right? So in order to do that, or to do certain things in life, you need money. And especially, like I said, with inflation and how everything is rising, it is what it is. So I look at things from a couple of different perspectives. It's about how you're living right now, for one. How strict and how strategic can you be? So let's break that down. How you're living. What are your day-to-day expenses? If you jot everything down right now, boom, 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 boom. What are your day-to-day expenses? How much are you spending every single day? Tally all that up. You'll be surprised as hell when you look at the end of the month, especially if you got a credit card. So what you want to do, jot everything down, see what you're spending at the end of the month. All right, boom. Now you want to take another, jot everything down, and see how much are you making. How much are you spending a month? How much are you making? Now you want to jot both of these numbers down, boom, right? Because they're going to end up colliding to each other in the end. You may be at a surplus or you may be at a deficit. 9 times out of 10, you may be at a deficit. So what you want to do, if you're at a deficit, if you're at a surplus, okay, you're on the right path. If you're at a deficit, what you want to do is take a step back, look into the things that you're drawing down. There could be some unnecessary expenses. It could be eating out at a ton of different restaurants. It could be a ton of subscriptions of places you don't even use. It could be clothes, jewelry. It could be anything that you may be having addiction to or whatever it is. Something that's not considered essential or a need. It's a want, not a need. So you gotta distinguish the difference between the two. It's a want, not a need. So when you distinguish between what's the want and what's the need, then you want to subtract the wants out. Boom, you subtract the wants out. Now, when you bring both of those numbers together, hopefully at this time you should be at a surplus. You should be having an excessive amount that will still be there every month. If you're still not, then you want to go to what you're bringing in, and you may need to pick up other hustles. You may need to do this. You may need to do that. You may need to add this on. You may need to do this, that, and the third. Whoop-de-doo, 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 right? You may need to be doing this to add and make your surplus, put you at a surplus or add to your surplus. Now, once you jot everything down and you're like, okay, I'm at a surplus, I'm at the surplus. Now you want to look and count for months ahead. Now, things do happen in between. Emergencies happen. That's why you always want to have an emergency fund. Things happen in life. You never know. But we're going to be projecting this as if we're going to have a smooth sailing 6-7 month stretch. Boom. So sit back, multiply. Let's just say if you know you can have $1,000 $1,000, or let's just, $1,000 that you can save every month. It'll take you 5 months to get to 5,000, 12 months, 12,000. You want to take that and apply it to yourself. Now, I would almost say, because see me, I'm a visual learner someone, right? I would almost say take that, put it into your notes, and then they're making your screensaver. So every time when you go on your phone, if you're using Apple Pay a lot of times or whatever it is, and you don't think about it as you're spending it, you'll see it right there, and it's going to hit you every single time. Like, damn, I know I can't spend that because this is right here. I know where my budget's at. I know where I'm at, and I know where I want to be by the end of the year. I know I want to be at 12,000. Now you may make way more, and it may be way more than that you can make. But the whole objective is you just want to jot everything down. Have it in your notes, have it in front of you. I'm a big thing of this. Out of sight is out of mind. Out of sight is out of mind. So if it's not nowhere near you, if the cheese, the money is nowhere near you, it's out of mind, it's out of sight. You're not gonna be thinking that much about it. You're not gonna be thinking about, man, if you in your favorite store or whatever it is that you like to do, it, buying your favorite game or whatever it is, man, you're not gonna be thinking about that. You're just thinking of an impulsive buyer. An impulsive buyer is, where the consumers are at. This is what America loves. Everybody loves an impulsive buyer because to me, let's say if I'm selling you something, you're gonna buy this. Nobody loves the person who sits back and strategic and thinks about it and plans out, okay, I'm not gonna do this or I'm not gonna do that. They think for the future. Nobody appreciates that person. Nobody. Because like I say, they're not part of the consumer base. Even when you look at it from a perspective of when COVID hit and they were giving out the stimulus package, right? Why do y'all think that they only gave it to people who made $75,000 and under? Because typically, the people who are in the top percentile of 6 figures or better are not spenders. They're usually the business owners or the investors or people who may have accomplished a lot in doing other things or in different work fields, but they're not big consumers, usually. Now, you do have anomalies and different things here and there, but from the usual base, this is what I think in my perspective. They're basing it down to people who they know are going to spend, which is usually the lower percentile from that perspective. But anyways, though, y'all, jot that down, jot everything down, put it on your screensaver so you see it every time before you make that crazy purchase, and sit back, become very strategic with it. And like I say, then you may just want to start adding into that plus factor. Pick up side hustles, do this and do that, boom, 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 boom. And then you know what I'm saying? It's just going to make sense because then at the end of that year or the end of that 6 months, you may have 5,000, you can have 30,000, you can have 100 racks, whoever knows, however your savings are or whatever it is, right? Whatever number you may have, you'll know, boom, cool, like I did this and A, B, C, D is always going to be after, or 1 + 1 is always going to equal 2. If I strategically plan out my life in certain areas, where can I go wrong? I can't go wrong. I got it. I got the sack. I got it. I worked hard and I did it. And then at the end of that rodeo, then you can kind of celebrate. You may want to buy yourself something or whatever it is. Now, don't spend nothing crazy, but you may do something to celebrate and reward yourself instead of the impulsive buying where you may have bought it then and there. All right, way back on that game. All right, it may be Balenciagas, but let's just say you may have been able to save 30,000, 40,000, but it could be whatever it is. But okay, now you can kind of treat yourself for whatever it is to like a 2 to 3% loss or whatever it is. But you were strategic and now you got that savings and doom. Then you like, shoot, I might do it again. But now this year, I just ran into this, my money's even higher, and you just continue to do that. You continue to do that. Now, like I say, you live in between here. Now, when I say separate wants and needs, you can have some needs on that list. You just want to make sure that you're at a surplus at the end of every month. You can allow yourself, okay, it may be a thing where you may say, every 2 weeks I allow myself to go out, or I may allow myself to do this, or I may allow myself to do that. You still want to live because life is about living still. But sit back and be strategic and watch how it goes, y'all. Whew, it's going to be great. But y'all, you already know who it is, man. Big Dog, your dog juice. If y'all have any comments, thoughts, anything, any topics y'all would love to hear me talk about, comment it down below. You see I'm consistent and you see I'm grinding, baby. Follow me on Instagram at juic.ee. I've got food content, travel content, all types, just lifestyle content all over there, man. So follow me on there, and we're going to keep on growing. We're going to get to the top, baby. But until next time, man, Big Dog, your dog juice. And I'm out, baby. Peace.